Hello Aquarius, this is Lilou Jane. I'm doing a reading for you today. It's a channeled reading from the World Guides, the guides for you. We're having Ascended Masters come through and we're having angels, of course, always in the background for every person has got their angels. The Star Temple Oracle card is the first deck I'm using, and so now I'm going to just continue to have a little shuffle and we're going to bring forward the messages that they want to bring for you and see what they have to say. Okay, so another one. Okay, ready? Let's do it. Okay. Ooh, okay, 2 cards. Beloved Zeus, lovers, this cosmic union is destined for greatness. Okay. Next card, the Jade Star, surrender. I'm ready to let go with my self-compassion. Beautiful. The artwork's quite lovely in this deck. Okay. See what's coming out. Woo. The little star, divine. My inner child is whole and complete. Nice. Right, I'm going to take out the first couple of rows and then we'll have a little reading, I think. The temple, home. I no longer search outside of myself for home. Oh, very nice. Very nice reading. Very nice reading. And they want this card here. The mirror, reflect. I hold the mirror up to see, accept and love all of me. There's a beautiful healing has come on with you. A beautiful healing has happened. A beautiful balancing. A beautiful ascension upgrade. So the waves come in from the sun, our star, the sun, and they come through as ascension waves that help you to do this healing. Your DNA is activated to do it. The aquamarine star expression. I express my intuition with self-confidence and love. I'm talking a bit funny today. Okay, self-confidence and love. A lot of really wonderful self-balancing and recognition here. The storyteller, intention. I am the narrator of my life. That's taking ownership of your life and possession of your life. Beautiful. The Empress of the Night, finale. After the storm, I emerge a shining new star. Wow, that's wonderful. So you've been through a dark night of the soul type of an event, and you are now through this beautiful uprising, ascension energy, and you have really recalibrated and come together as one. The amber star, let go. I surrender and allow myself to grieve. The only card there, yep. Yes. And so you really are reflecting back on the dark night of your soul, which is often about grief and unhappiness and loss and self-flagellation a little bit often happens with it, but then we come into the balance and realize it's okay. The sacred orchid, co-create. My abundance mindset attracts endless blessings. And that's what's coming now, because you have allowed yourself to grieve. You've surrendered with the dark night of the soul energy that you went through, and now you're coming back to a blessing. They said a blessed state, because you went through that. And it's not easy going through it. It's not an easy process to be going through all of that. I think that's all they want for now. They want us to talk about this. We're going to talk about this because this is quite a lot of meaningful information here. So we've got 2 rows of 5 cards. Excuse me. So the lovers, the cosmic union is destined for greatness. At this moment in this reading, from the aspect that I've got right now, we're talking about the reunification of you. the beautiful unifying of your male and female energies in a beautiful balance. So it's about the balancing of you, yourself. I express my intuition and self-confidence in love. Your intuition is your feminine, your yin energy, and your yang energy is your self-confidence. And now it comes in such beautiful balance, perfect balance, that you look beautiful, you carry yourself beautifully, and you are beautiful. And you don't have to put it on. You're now in balance and you're naturally beautiful. The Jade Star, surrender, I'm ready to let go with self-compassion. That's what came with your dark night of the soul energy. You allowed yourself to grieve and you allowed yourself to let go and heal. And that means your beautiful heart heals and shines. And the green energy is healing energy. Under that, we've got the storyteller, intention, I am the narrator of my life. This is you taking possession and responsibility for everything in your life and in your world. Not handing over the cause and results to other people. When we blame others and say, I'm a victim, we hand over our power. When we say, hang on a minute, stuff went wrong, stuff happened, this happened, that happened, but I'm still the one who can call the shots and choose the path, even though I'm involved in situations with other people, then you start to take ownership and you no longer are the victim. You're no longer disempowered, you're empowered. No matter what happened in your life, you've got to own it as that's you in your life that you created for yourself, even if you weren't aware at the time. You don't have to blame yourself. You don't have to hate yourself. You need to have the self-compassion to allow yourself to be the owner of your life adventure, which is not perfect, and not a single one life is. This is the story of humanity. This is what is meant to be when you're human. You're not meant to have perfection. That's not a part of this realm, this paradigm. Divine, my inner child is whole and complete. Your inner child is whole and complete. And the story that you may have been telling yourself, or that you picked up from somewhere and started to wear it like a new dress, was the story before of, oh, there's something missing from my life, something's wrong. And you would find it. You would look for something wrong. It's easy to find something wrong. There's always something you could say is something wrong. But then do you look for all the things that are right? Do you look for all the good things that have been? Because beside that something wrong, there can be some good things. There may not be many. There may be lots. There may be things that you will start to see, and they unpack and unfold themselves as you go through time, through your life. You'll start to remember this and you remember that. At times, you'll start to realize, I have something to be happy about. I have something to be glad for. You do, but you have to have the right lens on to see them. Otherwise, you will only see the thing that's not. The Empress of the Night finale. After the storm, I emerge a shiny new star. Yes, after the darkness of seeing everything through the lens of negativity, of not seeing the good, of being the victim, which is just a role you played, you probably, well, not probably, we are all really the choosers of our path, of our life. We all contribute to our life in one form or another. Whether we're aware of it, whether we did it, we chose it before we were born to have certain experience or play a part in other people's lives, all of that, we don't necessarily realize that now. But we have to have confidence to say, if I don't take control of my life, I'll never be in control of my life. I have to own the things in my life, good or bad. I have to own it. I have to say, that's my life. I enabled it somehow. I enabled it in ways I do know. You can admit it. You can forgive yourself, have compassion for yourself, and let go of victimhood. And that's the part of the dark night of the soul. That's what it is. Not hate yourself, bash on yourself. With love, say, hey, it's okay. It's okay. The temple, home. I no longer search outside of myself for home. You no longer imagine the answers come from outside. Now that you've taken ownership of your life, you understand the answers are here and it's fine. You're great just the way you are, and you don't need to search outside yourself for a piece or a component that completes you. No need. I surrender and allow myself to grieve is about You saying it's okay. Yes, some things are sucky and nobody else in my life is perfect and neither am I. And I could be really unhappy about that, or I could forgive myself and I could forgive others as I forgive myself. That's the important aspect of this. The flip of it is you have to do for others as you would do for you, or you're not really forgiving yourself. You can't forgive yourself if you don't forgive others, because the minute you don't forgive somebody else is the minute you are again a prisoner to victimhood. We don't want that. So the mirror. Reflect. I hold the mirror up to see and accept and love all of me. Yes, you must understand it's okay to be not perfect, because you're meant to be not perfect, and that is your perfection. You're perfect for not being perfect. You're exactly as you should be. That's what perfect is, what you should be, not what someone else applies as a rule of thumb. Love yourself, reflect on yourself, take a deep breath out, relax into yourself and say it's all good. The sacred orchid. Co-create. My abundant mindset attracts endless blessings. And now you're ready to just roll forward. Endless blessings. She's holding a golden apple. Well, that's a lovely reading. Very nice. Do we need some more? We need a little bit more. Just a wee little bit with this Archangel Power Tarot, right? Archangel Power Tarot. Yes. It's a beautiful recognition of you. A beautiful, relaxing, letting go, allowing yourself just to be like everybody else. A beautiful, perfect arrangement of variety, variance, something different, all different things. I'm feeling like eclectic. Humans are eclectic. We are eclectic beings with all sorts of facets, angles, assets, virtues, characteristics, styles. This is just within one person I'm talking. Within one person, we are all these different potentials, different things, different days, different moods, different characters, different styles, different events, and different ways of handling things. And in hindsight, we could go, oh, I should have done this and that. But no, well, that's when you weren't there. That person who's saying, I should have done this and that, wasn't there at the time. The person who was there was the one who did what they did. And we say that's okay. So that's the different variation of you in that particular timeline, time and moment. King of Raphael, yes, it is safe to trust the ability to accomplish many things at once. Follow your creative passion. Moving forward from this emotional, beautiful evolution of you, now let's get down to the life. Wow, this is nice. King of Raphael, yes, it's safe to trust, and Queen of Raphael. We have a match set here, a male and female. Follow your heart, a love of home and family, trustworthy psychic information. So here we go back now. We've got another layer of story in regard to this card. Now we're talking about a couple. We were talking about the unification of you. Now we're talking about a couple. So all different levels of communication that's coming through. Eight of Michael, you can be free, make a courageous choice to change your situation. You weren't seeing things clearly potentially before, but now you are. And the Moon, the opportunity to improve your plans, listen to your intuition for accurate guidance, face your fears and grow strong. And that's where you're at with the new beginning coming through, starting a new life. So we've got the Moon and starting a new life and the new beginning. And that's what you are doing, starting a new life, finding your purpose, a forgiving and compassionate review of the past. Yes, I surrender and allow myself to grieve, and a forgiving and compassionate review of the past is what you have done, and that's what allows you to move forward. Here we have, you're able to improve your plans now because you've let go of any anger, resentment, or self-blame. You faced your fears and now you're stronger. That's where you are. That's beautiful, Aquarius. Oh, we've got these ones. Four of Michael, insights that come from the quiet meditation, need for more sleep and time off, seek relief from stress. So you have taken that time. You've done that, right? And you've been very mature in your emotional outcome. And the Nine of Raphael, make a wish, dreams become reality, and a joyful time of life is coming. And that's because, apart from the fact that for some of you, absolutely, this is about a great relationship coming through for sure. It's also about that balancing within you. And some people, it's just about the balancing within them. And in the reality of your experience in learning, you're learning in this life, they said, sometimes you can learn that from balancing the male and female energy within you. And sometimes you learn it by bringing another person in of the opposite energy, and you work through that together to find the balance. And either way, the learning and growth you do as a soul is the same. You don't have to have a relationship to go through the male-female balancing of yin and yang energy within you and learn what you need to learn about that. You can do it just within yourself because you have male and female energy. But for some, we do it through other relationships with another person, and they have the male or the female and vice versa. So that's fascinating. The Empress, now it's time to act on your plans. You are now the Empress, the one who brings it all together. The Empress, we're talking about major arcana cards. So these are the sweets, that's water cards. This is air energy cards. This is the Pentacles, I believe. So the Empress card has come through. You've got 4 major arcanas coming through here. The Moon, the New Beginning, and the Empress, right? And you've got perspective, the new perspective that you've taken, which is like the Hangman. There's a better way. Pause for reflection and insight. Dare to be different. It's time to act on your plans. Creativity is rewarded, luxurious or abundance resources. So you now got your act together. You're really balanced and it's coming forward. It's coming to fruition, they said. And 5 of Gabriel, the challenge that you can resolve, withdraw from the drama of others, have patience with yourself and those around you, because you are changing at the dynamics of the situation, and you are unraveling any complications, like unraveling balls of thread. You're unraveling them. This will be my last bunch that I'm going to bring through, and justice is happening because of that. And here we go. You've got to make a decision. It'd be better if you just make decisions along the way now. Just make your decisions with a clean head of the air energy of your mind, and then you're ready to go on your next journey and start the journey of your life. Prosperity arising from wise planning. Take time for the next step. Optimistic plans that turn out as expected. And that's what's going to happen, because you're going to make a right decision. And justice is coming out of this situation. And then the answer of it all is the 9 of Ariel. It's a wonderful card. It is a beautiful card, isn't it? And it says your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success. A love for the beautiful things in life. And that's what's coming to you. Material success is coming. Well, that's lovely. What a great reading. I hope that's meaningful to you, Aquarius. We wish you well. Thank you for liking and subscribing to my channel. Thank you for being here with us today, sharing your story and your energy, because this doesn't happen without people being involved in the video and contributing their energy, no matter what timeline they're on. It's the energy of all the people who will watch this video that creates this spread. And I thank the guides. The guides are very much involved with that, bringing that knowledge of the future through into this reading. Oh, wow. Well, I wish you well, and I thank you for being here with me, and I look forward to seeing you next time and doing a reading for you again. Bye-bye.